What's up, YouTube? YugiohTube here, and as you can see, eBay has a new vault. The news came several months ago that eBay was working on a vault, and PWCC, the other company that does a lot of higher-end auctions, some mid to low-end auctions as well, also has a vault. PWCC got into a conflict with eBay, as a result had to get off eBay, start their own site. So eBay now trying to be the next to have a big vault to store your collection. Now, as you can see here, it looks very impressive. You see a Blue Eyes on the top right corner. You see some sports cards there. You see a Black Lotus even on that bottom. The eBay vault, does it look like this? I doubt it. It looks like a sci-fi movie. If it looks like this, it's pretty darn cool. But nonetheless, a few things to talk about the eBay vault. Why it might or might not be a good thing to look into, in my opinion, with selling cards or even buying cards. Now, the biggest advantage of the eBay vault is you ship the card off to eBay. They store it in their vault. Safe, secure vault. You don't have to worry about storage. You don't have to worry about floods, fires, safes being somehow broken into, banks being robbed, safe deposit boxes being flooded. All of those disastrous scenarios, pretty good buffer for that. So which just means you could store your card pretty securely without even have to pay the overhead. You don't have to pay the monthly fee. You don't have to pay all these other inventory storage kind of fees that you would normally think of, especially with high-end stuff. Another positive of this, if you are selling the card, okay, let's say you send it to the vault, it's stored in the vault, you sell it on eBay. Right there in the vault, it is on eBay. You sell it. Supposedly, if you look down here, eBay waives the selling fees, including the final value fees for items that are stored in the vault. That means once you have an item you have in the vault, you can sell it without paying any sales fees. That right there is massive, because even as top-rated sellers, you know, the selling fees, depending on the category, can vary anywhere from 11.5% all the way up to about 14%, 15%. So the eBay selling fees are quite substantial. So if you were to sell a $10,000 card, right, you would have to pay eBay, let's just say 15%, right, $1,500. So your $10,000 card you sold, you're only profiting from that $8,500 before taxes, before shipping, before insurance. With the eBay vault, if you sell a card for $10,000, you really don't have to worry about any of that. You now actually net or profit the 10 grand, which is massive, a huge difference with the eBay selling fees. So as a seller, man, I'm in pretty good shape here. And again, enjoy expert packing and insured shipping handled for you by eBay. You don't even have to ship the card. You don't even have to do the work. And that's pretty darn impressive. Everything stored is backed by the authentication guarantee. And then professionals, you know, all that stuff, which we've talked about that on the other channel. I'm not a big fan of this authenticity guarantee at all. Seamless buying. Now, here's the thing. Well, first of all, the storage, climate controlled, 24-hour security, two-step verifications, all that stuff. Seamless buying. Okay, so eligible cards are sent to eBay, and then when someone goes and buys something from the vault. Okay. My knowledge of this, right? My knowledge is that when someone buys the vault or buys the card in the vault, they have to actually pay some sort of fee. I don't know the logistics of this. It's being discussed right now, and I'm sure I'll keep you updated as we know more. But some folks are saying that the buyer, because the seller kind of gets out scot-free without the fee, the buyer buying something from a vault has to pay some sort of premium or fee. That is going to be interesting to see what really happens here. If that's the case, not good for buyers, great for sellers. And then there are comments I was seeing online. So, for example, so now you don't even get to enjoy your collection. Now it's just stored away as a digital asset, technically. Then I guess you could say that's right. Yeah, you can send it to the vault. You could sell the card. The buyer can buy the card. They can keep it in that vault and not necessarily even have to pay the shipping to get to them. They keep that purchase in that vault. They don't have to pay any of those extra charges or fees. And then let's say they go and sell it. Then they don't have to ensue the fees of selling it either. So it just stays in the exact same place of the vault, but it just exchanged hands even though it's virtual. Let's repeat this again. I put my card into the eBay vault. I sell the card. A buyer looks at it and says, I love it. I'll buy the card. The buyer then decides, oh, you know what? I don't want to pay all those fees. I'm going to keep it in the eBay vault. The buyer, 3 years down the line, says, oh, I still have that in the vault. I'm going to list it on eBay and sell it. They then sell it, make $5,000 on the transaction, and then they said, great. Then they don't have to pay any selling fees. So it's almost like, and I hate to say this because I despise NFTs and I despise digital goods, but it's almost like you're selling a digital good. It's almost like you have this physical asset, but because of the fees or whatnot, people are just buying it just to flip it or to secure it in this vault and never even see it, and they could sell it without even seeing it again. It's kind of horrifying. It's the future. I don't like it at all. I like to actually feel the card. I like to look at the shine of the card, but I could see why eBay took this route, and it is very interesting. What do you think? I personally think too futuristic. Maybe I just feel like an old man. Maybe I'm just like actually like, okay, I have a card here. I like to look at it. I like to see it. But then again, that's not necessarily true. The high-end stuff I have long locked away at banks in a safe deposit box. So I don't really see it that much anyway. So thinking about it, maybe there's some sort of a point here. You know, when stuff gets so expensive to the point where you can't even look at it, you can't take it out, you can't feel it, you can't display it, and it just gets locked away at a box at a bank, that doesn't make it fun either. So I could kind of see both sides of the coin here. What do you guys think? Until next time, YugiohTube signing out.